We are in Occoquan. So meant to film when we were in Alexandria, but then it ended up that the battery was low. So the battery symbol is so tiny on this little flippy screen that I didn't realize it was red until it started flashing and started getting angry at me. So I didn't film very much in Alexandria. So far I'm not really in love with this camera like I was the Olympus. I think it's decent, but I just think I don't know. I've heard from a lot of other tech reviewers that they've really stripped down a lot of the features for the Fuji. So I've never really had a Fuji camera, so I don't know. It's not as easy to learn, but I mean, I think it's okay. I mean, I think if you really dedicated some time to using this camera, I think it'll be fine. But I'm gonna just do a little bit of some stabilization tests to test out how the stabilization is in this camera, because that's actually a really big thing for me, since I have a wonky shoulder and the shake comes out when I'm vlogging. So we'll see. So this is the stabilization of the Fuji X-T200. Just walking down Occoquan. It's a pretty day. We're waiting for our reservation time. We're gonna eat at Secret Garden. So this is no stabilization, just the camera as it is regularly. I can't say that word. And then I'm going to turn in I think there's 2 extra modes, digital and something else, I can't remember. But yeah. This is the digital gimbal. I'm sorry it's so backlit. I don't know why it's so backlit. So this is the Fuji X-T200 when it is on digital gimbal, so I'm not really sure if this helps the shake in the camera, but it really crops in really close to your face, and yeah, I don't really like my face that close to the camera. So we're going to turn it off, and then we're going to turn the other setting on. So this is just the digital image stabilization that's on. So I don't know how that looks compared to digital gimbal and just it without the stabilization on. So I guess we'll see how horrible this footage is for me later. Hey guys, so I'm just gonna do my final thoughts on this little camera. I have to say it is a good camera. It's not terrible, it's not awful. I just think with my shoulder, it seemed really shaky, even with the digital gimbal, but the digital gimbal cropped into your face. It was oh my gosh, I don't want my face that close. And I had a tripod with it too. I mean, it was just this little tripod, so it wasn't a selfie stick, but still. And the background looked crazy. So I'm gonna include some of the just the leftover footage from our Alexandria trip, but I'm not gonna get this camera. I think it's a good camera. I think that if you're used to Fuji's, I think it would probably just be an easy, especially if you want to use it for it's just your smaller vlogging camera, I think it will work. I think you could definitely, it's a viable option. The price is actually pretty good. So I don't know, I think because I tried the Olympus and I fell in love with the Olympus, I think that's what I really wanted to go for. But this just has, I mean, it checked a few of the boxes, but ultimately I'm going with the Olympus. But that's about it. I mean, it's not a bad camera. And if I didn't mention this, I rented it from lensrentals.com. So go check them out. I've been happy with using their services. If there's any other camera that, you know, you're curious about, and, you know, I don't mind, you know, reviewing, let me know. I know that there's like that new Sony VD1, I think that's what it is. But I don't know, that really wasn't on my list. But anyways, like and subscribe, join for future videos. We have a few smallish trips planned soon, and I'm really trying to hope to go to Universal like at least once over the summer, but we'll have to see with the whole, you know, situation. But anyways, guys, like and subscribe and join for future videos.